evaluate the integral of ln x over x dx from to e to the e. So we apply substitution first. We let t be equal to ln x, then get the derivative of t dt. Derivative of ln x, it's 1 over x dx. Then we get also the new lower and upper limit. If x is equal to the lower limit e, the value of t will be equal to ln of x, which is e. T is equal to ln e, or 1. While if x is equal to the upper limit e to the e, substitute here, t is equal to ln of x, which is e to the e. So t is equal to ln e to the e is equal to e. So therefore, the new integral will be the integral from 1 to e of ln x, which is t, then ln of ln x again, which is t, and then this dx over x is dt. So we can evaluate this integral using integration by parts. So using integration by parts, or IBP for short, integral of u dv is equal to uv minus integral of v du. So we let u equals ln t, and we let dv equals t dt. Then we differentiate u, derivative of u du, derivative of ln t, it's 1 over t dt. Then for the dv, we integrate both sides. Integral of dv is v. Integral of t dt, power rule, t squared over 2. Now, applying integration by parts formula, the integral from 1 to e of t ln t dt is equal to uv. U is ln t times the v, which is t squared over 2. Then evaluated from 1 to e minus the integral of v du. So v is t squared over 2. Then the du is 1 over t dt. So we can now evaluate this part. So we substitute first the upper limit e to t. So we'll have ln e times e squared over 2. Then minus, substitute the lower limit 1 to t, ln 1 times 1 square over 2. Then for this one, we simplify. I will put the constant 1/2 in front. So we'll have 1/2 integral. Sorry, I forgot to put the limits. It should be integral from 1 to e also. So negative 1/2 integral from 1 to e of t squared times 1 over t, or t squared divided by t, cancel out the t. We still have t dt. So simplifying this, we have ln of e is 1. So therefore, we have e squared over 2. Then minus ln 1 is 0. Right? Then minus 1/2 integral of t dt power rule t squared over 2, then evaluated from 1 to e. So therefore, we just have e squared over 2, then minus 1 half times t squared over 2, 1/4 t squared, evaluated from 1 to e. So we have e squared over 2, then minus, evaluate this from the lower to upper limit. So substitute the upper limit e to t. So 1/4 t squared, and then minus, substitute the lower limit 1 to t, 1/4 1 squared. So we have e squared over 2 minus 1/4 e squared. We can combine this as 1/4 e squared, and then negative of negative, positive, 1/4 times 1 square, 1/4. So we have 1/4 e squared plus 1/4, or if you want, you can factor out the 1/4. You'll have 1/4 times e squared plus 1. So this is the answer.